So, you ready? Si's ready. He's ready.
Hunter's ready.
You gotta get that microphone up by his face.
He's drinking
Enjoy
hot
your
chocolate.
hot chocolate. Look at all that. Look at all that foam up in that mustache.
Man had a long morning.
Christine gonna be glad when you get
I've
home.
already had a hard day, boys.
Hard day.
Tough
Hard-
day.
and a long night.
A what?
A long night.
A long night.
It is
Yeah.
1:20 in the afternoon, and he's had a long day.
How'd you have a long night? Do tell.
Because I'm serious. I didn't sleep much. If I went to sleep, it wasn't but just short periods.
Oh
I
yeah.
lay there in that bed, just, and then I said, "What is all this light show that I'm seeing?" And then I looked and I said, "Them idiots left the stupid TV on."
Okay. Time out.
Because see, I got in bed about 8, and I'm trying to go to sleep. Nah.
Well, I rolled in. So we were all staying. Let's set the scene for the people listening.
Yeah.
We all went down to Honey Break last night. If you've never heard of it, look it up. It's a duck hunting place down in Jonesville, Louisiana. Really nice. I
Really?
mean, one of the nicest places you'll ever visit.
Got their own chef that cooks great food.
All the things.
All the amenities.
But
I
I
think is the name of it.
yeah. But I let the boys go to bed. Then I took Brittany out to dinner. Then I come down. So I got down about 11
Well,
o'clock.
how sweet of you to do that.
Well, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
you treat your woman like the queen she is.
I guarantee you, son.
Okay.
You better.
Good work.
You better
Yeah.
do it.
Good work.
But I rolled in about 11 p.m. and y'all had Rocky
Rocky 4.
blaring. So I assume when I'm walking upstairs that everybody's awake. Because
Rocky 4 is the good one, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, the Russian.
Yeah.
it's just one big bunk room we're all in. And so I'm thinking they're going to be awake. Well, I walk in, everybody in the room snoring. I was like, oh no. Oh no. I have messed up here. So the fact that you're saying you weren't asleep,
Not true.
there's a,
Well, if I went to sleep, I'm telling you, it wasn't but for short periods.
well, yeah, because you were
I
choking.
laid there and just said, I'd look at my watch and say, good grief, it's only 2:30.
Only 2:30. Well, that
Been a long day for him.
That accounts for
Hey, it's
3.5
been a long day.
hours.
Because when I go out, there's something about, hey,
Did you sleep on the ride back? Because it was a 2-hour ride.
no, I tried that. Nope, can't do it. Everything's got to be just right for me to really sleep.
Oh, whatever.
Hey, you ask, I'll tell you what you do. Ask Christine, hey, what happens when I come back off of a trip?
You about to sleep for a couple of days?
I will get in that bed and I won't get out till like 11 o'clock the next day.
That's like hibernation.
That's it. I'm talking about like 9 o'clock. I'm in bed and I don't get out till like 1. Okay. She said, you must be tired. You stayed in bed all day.
That's a.
Oh, I slept 24 hours straight one time.
God bless you.
There's no.
I'm serious.
Only thing that does that's bears.
No, I did it.
Oh, Rip,
When?
Rip
Oh,
Van Winkle.
Because
over
my
there.
wife said she spent like 24 hours coming in there and putting her hand on my chest to make sure I was breathing. Because I did not move for 24 hours.
There you go.
Man hibernates.
Well, I don't know why he's so tired because it sounded like he was relaxed. Stone, too.
No, that's the crazy
Stone
part.
was ripping.
No, that's the crazy part of it.
Stone woke
okay?
up this morning and said, man, my throat's a little scratchy. I was like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I know why.
I heard that all night long.
I'm telling you.
And look, we'd watch, before we went to bed, we'd watch bears, somebody shooting bears
Mhm.
up north somewhere. And someone was fighting them and they was, yabba, 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 yabba. Well, that's what he done all night long. Yabba, 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 yabba. Yabba. Ah, ah, ah.
Oh,
He was ripping.
No.
And apparently they had some peas or something because everybody in there was farting too. It was wild, man.
Oh, hey, I guarantee
I
you.
ain't slept in a
Hey,
group setting
hey.
in a minute.
Yeah.
It's clear.
I was like,
At least
oh,
100 acres of timber.
yeah,
solid logs.
yeah.
Solid log.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's a
Oh,
clear.
I'd
cut.
say
Okay, 'cause it was,
on the ride back, that window would go down on his side about every 15 minutes.
Well,
That window would go down and that gust would hit me.
He just cutting wind
And
over
it
there.
just smelled like just rotten eggs. Like he'd been eating deviled eggs.
Oh,
Well, I know this. When PR would go out, would go somewhere hunting, I got banned from the rooms.
That's a true statement. When we first
In
time
Kansas, hey, you get your butt in there and sleep on the couch. You ain't sleeping in the room.
the first time I showed up to Arkansas to hunt with you boys, the first time they put me in the bunk room with Si, and I had no idea. I was like, heck yeah, I love Si. He's hilarious. Then Si fell asleep. And this is before he had a CPAP machine.
Then Martin lay there and talk about tick tock, tick.
You know when you fall asleep when you bunk with Si? When he gets up to go pee.
Yeah.
yeah. You better.
You got like a 3-minute window. That does take him
right.
3 minutes to
Better
go
go
pee.
to sleep quick.
And it goes from to when he gets up to go piss. Oh,
Yeah. That's your cue. Go to sleep.
oh boy.
Okay.
Good grief. Ha.
Man, it was a long night last
He
night.
makes noise.
We landed in Denver, and there was a whole crew.
Oh, I was
And
there for this.
I went in the bathroom, and everybody, Al, Willie, Phil him did it. They all come in. Whoa, man! Oh, good
There
grief!
was one
And
stranger
then
in a stall.
Willie, hey, I've never been in this airport in my life. Okay,
That's because it wasn't
Yeah,
the airport.
Willie.
We was in the FBO.
hey, and Willie turned the lights out.
Every time.
Every time.
Hey,
Oh,
you know,
If you walk
I
in,
started doing the mime thing against the wall.
which is dangerous.
I'm
Since you were
saying, yeah,
at the
because I don't know
urinal.
where I'm at. I'm running into junk, bumping my knee on metal. Oh, then it was, yeah. Willie, I ought to kill you when I get a hold of you, boy.
back then I thought that was mean, but after last night, I think it's kind of funny.
Yeah, it is if you're not on the receiving end of it.
guarantee you.
It ain't funny if you're on the receiving end.
It's still pretty fun.
Oh.
It is funny.
Ooh, what a life, man.
You
It's
do
been
make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Well, now, I admit that. I'm a noisemaker.
He is a noisemaker.
My wife said, she said, she just walks out of her room and said, will you quit that? I said, what? She said, you're in here just making all kind of racket. And I said, well, I don't even know it. What are you looking at?
This shirt from the original Duck Commander, that's old school.
20 years.
That's 2000 and
I got distracted by that.
probably 2006. I
Yep.
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
18, 20
thing is
years ago.
warm because I am burning up.
Yeah, I'm
It's
freezing.
hot in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, that was made by Drake Waterfowl. But it was right when the Realtree deal started. That's Realtree Max 4. So,
I got distracted
That's,
by how much I want size jacket. Sorry.
hey, no, Si, don't give it to
Yeah,
him.
no, he ain't getting.
Sell it to Jacob Mayo.
He ain't getting.
Jacob
had
Mayo called
thing
that
on
baby
eBay
vintage.
for $500.
Yeah,
And
that is
Vintage
vintage.
Duck Commander jacket.
that thing is sweet. So y'all had a good night sleep, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm so rested.
Well, I wasn't. I guess I shouldn't call it that. We had an interesting, adventurous night of sleep.
Yeah, we did. That's fine, though. Whatever.
I don't remember the last time I was in a group sleep situation.
Yeah, last
I've
night.
tried to avoid
Last
those.
night reaffirmed why you will never get me at one of those men's retreats.
yeah.
Hey. No, look, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's reason number 98 not to go to one.
Well,
Right,
the,
rule.
the one
Rule
I
98.
the one I went on, I looked over and there was this old dude about size age in blue jeans and boots sleeping, and I was like, "How's he asleep like this?" And I've never heard someone snore like that in my entire life. So then I just left, went on like a little excursion, went through the woods.
Yeah.
Found some stuff. Went to the kitchen where I wasn't supposed to be. Made myself a snack. They were like, "What were you doing last night?" I was like, "You can't sleep
some
next to
food,
all these
boy."
people."
I raided the pantry.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Group sleep. I don't thrive in group sleep setting.
No.
No, the only person allowed in my room's Allison.
Yeah.
Not
She
even.
and mine's Brittany, but she's even optional sometimes. I'm like, she get them restless legs. Get the thrashing, buddy.
Optional.
Yeah. Like
Oh,
I'd
She
get up.
kick you?
Huh?
She kick you?
Oh yeah. Sometimes I kick back too. Like, sometimes I done had enough.
WE's fun to sleep in a room with.
Terrible. He ain't got but one nostril,
Well,
so
he
that
got
don't work.
Well, they called him Tiny Nostrils when he was a teenager.
Yeah.
Yes.
WE.
He got little bitty nostril, pinhole nostrils.
The only man that sounds like he's drunk that don't drink. Jase hung him with that one the other day on the phone. He said, "You always sound drunk, but you don't drink." He said, "Hey, I am drunk on life, buddy." We're heading into the new year.
New year, new me.
Which generally means, changes of things. The gyms will be full.
Yep.
We're going on walks. We're eating healthier. We're doing all this, but you're always like, man, this is kind of a drag. You want to know how to pick that up? You slap some Raycon earbuds in your ear so you can listen to your favorite music or, spoiler alert, maybe your favorite podcast. But if you're listening to it on your Raycon everyday earbuds, you know what we're talking about because they sound good and they help you out. Raycon's everyday earbuds are the perfect gym buddy, coworker, or phone call companion, offering premium audio that goes wherever you go. Their latest model is better than ever with a 32-hour battery life and multi-point connectivity that lets you pair with 2 devices at once.
That's almost
that's
a day and a
impressive.
half.
There you go. So
Yeah,
these earbuds also come with active noise cancellation, which is often difficult to find at an accessible price point, but not with Raycon, which starts at just half the price as other premium audio brands. Raycon's everyday earbuds are also available in a variety of vibrant colors for a style that complements yours. So you want green?
Mm-hmm.
That, to be more specific, forest green. Do you want? I went with carbon black. Shocker. I'm not really trying to stand out.
Allison got mauve.
The blush violet.
That's it.
There you go.
Uh-oh.
The blush violet was Allison's. So 2025 isn't guaranteed to be easy. Raycon's return policy is they offer a 30-day happiness guarantee, no questions asked. So you're looking for a pair of earbuds at a great price that do all the things that they say they'll do. I can't recommend Raycon any more than we already do. You can get 15% off site-wide at buyraycon.com/
Duck.
That's 15% off at buyraycon.com/
Duck.
BUYRAYCON.com/
Duck.
Happy holidays, man.
Yeah, we finally
Everybody-
back.
Yeah, we made it. 2025's here, so that's kind of cool.
Hunter, did the people like whatever we did during the holidays since we took 2 weeks off?
I think so.
Well, good.
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 I don't even know what it was.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, me and Si accomplished something we set out to accomplish 2 years ago.
And we actually accomplished it.
We did it.
What did
And it's a deer, and his name was Toothpick.
is Toothpick dead?
What?
Toothpick has went to heaven.
Toothpick left the chat, boys.
He left this old wicked earth, and hey, he went to the good place.
You got it?
Yeah.
You got him. 7.5-year-old buck.
Yep.
He got
We've
it.
been hunting
I
him.
wish I'd have had the camera work on him, prepared me to shoot this deer. It was hilarious.
Oh, well,
'Cause he was trying to talk to me calmly, okay, not to get me excited, and it was hilarious.
so I guess what we call in the business the buck fever.
He gets excited.
He'll get to shaking like a dog trying to pass.
Well,
a
hey,
peach
look,
seed.
I've been chasing this rascal for 2 years.
Is this him?
I don't know if it's him or not.
Good.
Did a picture aside with a
Yeah,
dead deer.
yeah, it is.
How many deer
I
you
was just
got to
thinking-
kill to say,
Oh,
I ain't
that's him.
sure.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, he's giant.
Talking about groups, it's so lovely to be with a group of people, and you do something.
Look at that.
Then, because like when I shot him, the deer runs off. Okay, so he sends pictures to about 3 people saying, "Well, what do you think?" And all of them say, "Well, he's gut shot."
He was.
No, he wasn't.
He
It was
what?
a little far back, but it wasn't gut shot.
Well,
It got the lungs and
It did.
it got the liver.
Well, Si, let's talk about what happened a couple of weeks ago.
Punched him.
Before we had
Just so we're
another
clear,
shot.
that little ruffle of fur right there is
Look.
an exit wound.
I think this is
No,
one
pick
of
up, go up, right there.
Toothpick may be one of Santa's reindeers because the deer gods have been protecting this deer.
Mm-hmm.
So Johnny D 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
Toothpick was standing in the chum pile. Now, it was getting dark.
Yeah.
It was about 10 minutes before legal. And he was 90 yards in the chum pile, head down, broadside. I said, Si, he's in the chum pile. You see him? He said, yep. Is that him in the chum pile?
I said,
yep.
He's standing broadside to me, and he's got his head. He's eating the chum in the chum pile.
I said, giant buck
Yeah,
in the
giant
chum
buck.
pile.
Yeah.
You got him. He said, yeah, I got him in the crosshairs. I said, well, hold up.
He mumbled something about camera, I think.
Oh boy.
I said, hold up. Let me get the camera. And I reached down to get the camera.
And you hear,
Tay-yow, whop.
"Hey-yow, whop."
Yeah.
And I said, well, we both high five. So I got a bullet in that sucker. I finally have done it. I've got him. So we high five and we sit there and talk about, well, it's been he's been a worthy adversary. We've hunted him for 2 years now, and we finally are going to get to put our hands on them big antlers of that rascal. Well, he goes down there about 25 minutes later. He said, I'm going to go check for blood. So I watch him. He's got his phone light on, and he's walking around, makes a circle in the woods, and then I hear that big 308, pow! And then pow! And I look, and it looked like he's picked up a rabbit and threw it in the back of the four-wheeler. And I'm saying, wait a minute. And he comes up, I thought he was pulling my leg. He comes up there and he said, hey, you big dummy, you shot a little yearling. And I said, don't. I said, come on, dude, don't do that. I said, hey. And he said, I'm serious. Well, look, it was dark, by that time, so we can't see nothing. So we got to wait and go back the next day. And we go down there, look for blood, can't find any blood, make a big circle. They do. They walk around looking at him and Chad, looking for blood. They, probably went 300-yard circle around everywhere and come back. And when we're walking back to the four-wheeler, it's uphill. And Chad said, hey, there's a bunch of deer hair right here, a big pile of it. And I said, well, now we know where the yearling was standing. That stupid deer was standing in front of him because he was uphill. I had the crosshairs on him and killed that stupid yearling.
And he didn't see the yearling. I
didn't see the
didn't
yearling.
either. 'Cause I was reaching down to
Good friend.
I was reaching down to get the camera, which Willie gave explicit orders.
I have it on
Don't
camera.
shoot that deer if it's not on camera.
Yeah.
And he shot it before
And
you
I
had
shot
it.
it.
Shot
We
it
had the
before
camera.
I could get the camera. So
But hey-
it worked out pretty good. And
Well, it
plus,
worked out.
I got some tender back straps out of the deer.
And I got some deer meat out of it,
you know.
which Christine said, hey, you go all deer hunting all the time, and I never get any deer meat. I said, well, darling, all you had to say was, hey, bring home some deer meat. I said, Stone will kill me one if we want a deer. Just shoot a doe and give me the back strap of it, Just tell me you want some.
But anyway, so he instead of shooting toothpick, he shot a 35-pound yearling.
Yeah.
And I picked it up by the hind legs like a rabbit, walked it up there, and he said, I finally got that sucker. I said, yeah, you got him. And I shined that light on that yearling, and he gets to hollering. He said, no, that ain't what I shot.
It wasn't what I was shooting at.
I said, well,
it
he
ain't
got
what I
a big
had crosshairs
hole.
on.
He got a big hole through him. Somebody shot him.
Yeah. And I
That
said,
deer was Toothpick had him trained to take bullets for him.
well, no, that's what I'm talking about. When the deer gods are putting yearlings in front of this big rascal, I mean, he's got divine protection, boys. Good grief. But hey, he messed up. But like I said, I would love to have the camera on him because he said, hey, settle down. Toothpick is coming out from the other state.
I was trying to stay calm myself.
Yeah.
You know, I get shook up a little bit.
So look, I throw my
deer.
binoculars up looking through the trees, and all I see is a head of a deer coming. And I looked at them big antlers, and I said, oh, yeah, that's him. And he said, calm down. He said, let me get the rifle ready for you. So he puts the rifle in the holder, screws it down, okay, looks through the scope, gets it, He said, okay, I got it set up for you. So look, I put my eye to the scope, and I said, is it the buck in the back? And he said, no. He ain't come into the picture yet. He's going to walk into where the scope is. So I sit there and wait, and here he comes. And he stops. And I said, you ready? He said, yeah. Pow!
Yeah, I said, take your time. Boom.
Yeah, take it out. Bam! Well, look.
Take him out. That's what he heard.
No,
You say,
hey,
said take your time. He heard take him out. Pow!
Well, no, look, y'all, because I asked him, the deer runs off, y'all. We didn't even see him fall, okay?
Good reason.
No, I'm serious, because the scope, as soon as I pulled the trigger, the scope went up.
Gone.
Okay, so I asked Stone.
But that's why you get it on video so we can watch.
No, because I asked Stone, I said, hey, did you hear it hit him? I said, I didn't hear the whop. I said, did I miss him again?
Oh, what are you talking about, son? Sound like Cardi B all over that thing. Golly.
Well, no, but anyway, so hey, we sit there and talk. He texts about 14 people and said, well, we got a bullet in him, What do you think? And all of them were saying, well, you got shot in me, blah, 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 this and that. And he asked me, he said, where was you aiming? I said, high shoulder. He said, oh, no, shouldn't have done that. I had it set for just, center mass. Well, I said high shoulder. But the bullet, if you cut the deer in half, the bullet would hit right at the half mark.
Yeah, you hit him in the 50-yard.
It was. I told him, I said, it's about 6 inches back too far. Well, add another 4 inches to that. It was about 10 inches back too far. But it still did, because when we watched it on the camera, I said, Stone, I said, that ain't a bad hit. I said, because it wrinkled his skin. Well, that was my way of expressing where I thought it hit. Well, the more I thought about it, I said, oh, no. Now I know why I used the term it wrinkled his skin. When that bullet hit that deer, it collapsed his lungs, and I'm looking at a 3D picture. His lungs are this wide, and then it went, pow, and it's this wide. Okay.
What?
And look, when we got back to the lair and put it on the big screen on the computer, when it hit him, hey, he immediately hit the ground.
Oh, he was hurt.
And then jumped up and run off. And I said, oh, that deer's hit good.
If you shot me in the stomach, I'd hit the ground too.
All the wannabes are still saying, no, you got shot in, you blah, blah, blah.
Whoa. What? Before we go anywhere else, who are the wannabes?
The people he texted.
I take
yeah. Oh, it's a gut shot. That deer was gut shot. Look, hey.
No, he wasn't.
Look, let me tell you something.
He was shot too far back.
Look, I'm not.
Which would equal the guts.
Gut shots happen. Like this, how old are you?
76.
How far was this deer?
235 yards.
Yep.
Let me tell you something.
Yep.
High five for hitting him.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that ain't an easy shot.
Yeah.
Nothing about that is easy. So you hit him, but then the most important thing you did, forget the shot, is you did the right thing. You got the heck out of there.
Well, no.
When you didn't know, you left him alone.
Well, no, because that's what he came in.
That's the lesson from the whole deal.
He texted everybody he texted.
Yeah.
And he said, hey, we're thinking we should just not mess with him. Don't go
That's
up there.
exactly what I said. Get out. We'll go tomorrow morning. Now, look, Rucker, I know, we got on you for not being jolly about Christmas time because you're saying the budget's out the window, but do you know there are ways to help stay on budget? And one of the easiest ways is with our friends over at Rocket Money.
Very important.
So you got you or your woman, sign up for that free trial on something to watch this one deal or whatever. And the next thing you know, bop, you get hit for $7.99, $8.99, $9.99. You're like, dadgummit, I forgot to cancel it. Then you go to cancel it and it takes all this time and effort and all these things. Nope, not if you got Rocket Money. You just go in there and they show you all your subscriptions in one place and you go, cancel. It may take a couple of taps depending on what you're canceling, what you're doing, but they do it all for you. Rocket Money is the personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so that you can grow your savings. You may want to do that now if you're with child. So Rocket Money's dashboard gives you a clear view of your expenses across all of your accounts. You create a personalized budget to help keep your spending on track. Get alerts if bills increase in price or there's unusual spending activity. Plus, the new goals feature automatically saves money for you. And we all got goals, right?
Oh, yeah. Gotta have Martin, I love the app because every month it sends me a detailed breakdown of all my accounts, tells me where I'm spending it, tells me where Allison's spending it, more importantly.
There you go. and then you can reinvest it into other things. Rocket Money will even try to negotiate to lower your bills for you. They automatically scan your bills to find opportunities to save. Then you ask them to negotiate for you. They'll deal with customer service so that you don't have to. Rocket Money has over 5 million users and has saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, saving members up to $740 a year when using all the app's premium features. I don't know what else I need to tell you. Who don't want $740 a year back in their
How
pocket?
do you survive without Rocket Money?
There you go. I don't know, but if you want to find out how to survive with it, cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/today. That's rocketmoney.com/
Duck.
one more time, rocketmoney.com/
Duck.
As a man who was on scene for the recovery.
And drag. He, muscle man.
Is that why you said?
Huh?
Because I got the picture in the group message.
Oh, yeah.
And
So,
you
yeah,
said-
where's the video of the good-looking gentleman dragging him out?
It was you. Okay.
Well, me and Zonebreaker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Zonebreaker did a lot more than I did. I just kind of steered. He was more of the horsepower.
I always
If you
like
see this boy, you know why.
I always like having Bone Breaker around.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look at
Very apt
Just for
name.
that.
look at the size of that joke.
But here's what I was going to say. If you want to know how much it means, when the man got from the four-wheeler to the deer, he couldn't say a word. It's the first time I've ever heard him speechless, not because he was out of breath.
Well, I was out of breath too.
Well, he's out of breath, but that wasn't it, because I was over there begging him for a plug off that oxygen machine after I drug him up that hill right there. I was like, hey, man, give me a little hit of that. But that's how much this quest meant to the guy who gets paid to sit here and run his mouth.
Here's
He
the
couldn't
thing.
say nothing.
Here's the thing about him, okay? We figured me and him, and sometimes his daughter, okay, and sometimes other people would sit with us. We sit in the stand at least 40 times.
Yeah.
Hunting that deer. And me and that deer have had some moments.
I'd say so. He had little deer jumping out in front of bullets.
Yeah. We're having
Deer
a
had
deer.
Secret Service.
Go bid Harry Carey to save this rascal. So hey, the deer lived. Look, the deer lived. He's probably 7.5 is what we think. We'll know once we get the mount back, because the guy that mounts him will tell us how old he was. But me and the deer we bonded over that 40 sits.
Oh, he was the monarch.
Because I said, wait a minute, because Stone Woodby's in the stand. We done got a picture in the camera of him at this stand. So the weather's right, the wind's right, we're in that stand, we're after him. And guess what? Stone throws his binoculars up and he's looking over at the other stand. He said, yep, it's just what I thought. Well, when he said that, I said, oh, don't tell me that. And he said, yeah, it's him. He's 50 yards in front of the other stand.
500 from where we were.
Yeah, from where we're at.
that happened-
He's standing 50 yards in front of the
That
stand.
happened 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
We'd hunt one stand, he'd come out
Yeah.
the other one.
It's like he's a mind reader.
Well,
And I said, and then Stone said, well, hey, look, let's just face it. This pig is smarter than both of you and me combined. Okay?
yeah. He
That's
also
the bottom line.
values living.
Well,
so-
hey,
You don't get that big by being dumb.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Now, you talking about a big old pretty animal.
Yeah.
That sucker probably weighed about what, 230? And that's post rut.
Yeah.
A lot.
yeah.
Post rut. He probably was walking around about 260.
And when I petted him, when I was on my knees sitting behind him, it was like petting this wood. It wasn't no gift. Okay.
He wasn't a heavy set deer.
Yeah, he was.
He sure felt like
Oh,
it.
he
Yeah,
heavy.
he was. I watched them drag him out.
But the most impressive thing I saw that day was when Martin and Bonebreaker lifted that deer up and power cleaned him in the back of that side by side.
Martin
With
still
about
got it.
that much room to spare.
No.
Here's what I knew. I knew I had one, maybe two opportunities at that. And that was it. I said, so I'm going to give it everything I got on this first
on
one.
the first
and
jerk.
hopefully it lands.
Yeah, on the first
If
one.
it wouldn't have, I'd probably be like, y'all.
It was
y'all
impressive.
now.
It was impressive.
But Bonebreaker had the hard part. But he had the head.
Okay, who is Bonebreaker?
what's his name? Cody.
Cody.
Yeah, Cody Zone Breaker.
Yeah, we Burley nicknamed him. He said Zone Breaker, more like Bone Breaker.
My guy is.
Where did he come from?
He's out.
Oh, he could run through that wall, son.
I'd say East Carroll Parish, probably, just looking at him.
Yeah, I would bet. I would bet on
Oh,
him
no.
instead of the what is it?
Oh, he's from
Cinder
Bastrop.
blocks?
He's from
Cinder
Bastrop.
blocks. Yeah,
Bastrop,
I
yeah.
would bet on
Yeah.
Bone Breaker instead of the
Yeah,
Cinder.
he trains at our jiu-jitsu school.
Okay.
He's
It's
the
a
man.
very apt nickname. If you see him, you'd be like, yeah, makes sense.
I ain't getting in a fight with nobody.
He
I'm
makes
aside.
Burley look like a little child.
He makes Burley look like a child?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He big old boy now. I like to know he's on my side.
That's right. You want him on your team.
Yeah. Yeah.
He bigger than Burley?
Well, muscle wise, not stature, probably. Yeah, no, not stature.
His
But
arm.
muscles, yes.
His arms probably. How about the size of that?
He'd have a tough
Long
time
drum.
choking you because his arms are so big.
No, he don't have a tough time choking you.
No, well, he get that forearm on you. I'm talking about just like, like a kid friendly choke, not one to like.
He likes this
actually
kind
put
of
you out.
choke.
There you go.
Where he'll pin your arm up next to your head and just
Yeah.
he can pop your head like a pimple if he wanted to.
Very good nickname. We'll have to have him in here. He big old boy now.
Oh yeah.
You quick to arm wrestle Rucker the other day. Let's get you up against some old bone.
I thought I would beat Rucker. I didn't. I know I'll lose to a man named Bone Breaker, who's
Yeah.
Burley size.
Yeah, he big old boy.
Yeah, he good duck hunter too. He's a good hand.
Yeah, but that was fun. It was fun to be a part of. It was fun to be there for the recovery.
Oh yeah, we had all kinds of people there.
Well, I think that was another thing.
Yeah, most people don't get to have a crowd for
it
the
was
deer
a crowd. It
recovery.
was a crowd there.
We selling tickets out there.
Chad and his two girls, and we got to listen to Sister telling Jase, you need to quit killing these little bitty deer.
That's a true story.
Stop shooting the yearlings.
Chad's daughter undressed Jase Robertson via telephone.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, about shooting yearlings.
About shooting baby deer.
Yeah.
And then Phil caught a couple of strays because he said, well, I learned that from my dad. She said, well, your dad is not a nice man.
Who's this person?
Chad Shields' daughter.
Yeah.
How old is she?
Five.
Okay.
Yeah, the honesty of a child. She was letting her rip. Then she looked at me. She said, your daddy shouldn't have taught y'all that. I said, hey, I'm not one of them.
I'm not one of them.
I said,
I'm not one of them.
I said, excuse me, I'm not one of them. I just kind of look like them.
I run with them, but I'm not one of them.
Oh boy.
But it was special. I ain't gonna lie, I got choked up a little bit when I saw him because I was 70-30 on actually retrieving the deer, but when I saw him laying there, it was pretty cool.
It's good stuff.
Well, the night before was pitiful.
Let me guess, you didn't get no sleep in
Didn't
either?
sleep. No,
Oh, okay.
worried about him.
Boy, you running on empty, ain't you?
Yeah.
2
Oh,
nights
yeah.
this week with no
Yeah.
sleep?
Yeah.
Now we're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of
That's
deer
the
season.
thing. Now, y'all.
You've peaked. Here at 76 years old.
But I told him, I said, if we hadn't recovered him, I would have probably said, okay, forget me deer hunting. I'm through with it. I'll do it again.
That'd have been sad.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't have had nothing to do.
So now what we're going to do is, Willie's needs some deer in the freezer. So now we fix to go shoot
Time out.
some does.
Willie needs deer in the freezer?
Yeah.
Did one of the 4 come unplugged or something?
No, he's out of deer. He still has plenty of eland and milk guide.
Yeah, okay. Just making
He
sure.
likes variety.
Yeah. He's,
He needs whitetail.
Okay.
Lots of variety. He entertains a lot of people. Okay.
Yeah. So, boy,
Plus, he is the boss.
Well, that was
right.
always the rule.
Yeah.
You just pay your taxes to Willie and you pretty much do whatever you
yeah,
want.
give to Caesar what Caesar's.
I get a text every week. You got any backstrap? Yes.
No,
Yes.
I mean, you need
if
4.
it's no, tell me I will have some tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
Buddy.
So we fix
Because me and your uncle will go shoot one.
Size fix get real good at shooting a rifle. We fixing to get to that range and practice.
See, my next goal. See, this is nobody knows about this.
Breaking news.
Yeah, I go to Southwest Texas a lot to hunt deer. Well, this year, okay, me, him, and his daughter, Sage, she killed a big, beautiful 22-point or 22-inch.
22 point was about to be.
It was 11 point, but he was a hoss.
It was a hawk. Well, look, guess what?
Is that this one?
That's it.
Oh, that's
him.
it. That's it.
I was going through the emails and
That is
this
a bull.
picture came up and I said,
Okay.
wow, that kid looks like Stone's daughter.
But anyway,
that's my
guess what?
youngest.
I shot twice, okay, at deer, not whitetail. I shot twice at 2-axis deer, bucks.
Oh,
Okay,
back in South
and,
Texas.
and I missed both times. So that was at 385.
Yeah.
So now we got to get on the range, and we're going to have 300, 400, and 500 on the range. And I'm going to be where I can little metal plate where I say, cow, ding,
That's a long shot there.
cow. Jase Robertson, y'all sweet tea. Hey, I'm so glad you called. Okay, look, I'm telling you, it's the best tea in the world. I'm sitting here right now drinking a glass of y'all's sweet tea. Oh, hey, look, you won't regret it. It's so simple to make, okay? Look, it's not sweet. It's actually you brew the tea and then you add the amount of sugar you want. The color of it, that depends on how long you let it seep. Okay, so you can get it dark, you can get it light, whatever. You're in complete control of however you make it. Hey, and it's the greatest tea ever. That's guaranteed.
What in the world are you doing?
Hey, I'm running y'all sweet tea right now.
Yeah, but this is Duck Commander. Get off the phone.
Look, here's the deal. Y'all need to visit y'allsweettea.com, and when you use promo code DUCK at checkout, you'll save money. You'll receive 10% off of your order. Y'all sweet tea is the best tea that your taste buds have ever will experience. You need to buy it today. That's YALL sweettea.com. Promo code DUCK to get 10% off of your order today. You're actually saving money.
Give
I know.
Alexis her chair back, get off the phone,
Right.
and get out of here.
I tell you what, boy, it's hard to wear a bit. Cereal. Hey, keep selling them my tea.
Well, what he's not telling you is I tried to get him to go to the range before deer season.
He don't need no.
And his reply was, I don't need practice. Just dial it up and give me the
That's
gun.
right. Give me the rifle. I feel like BK. Okay, BK sitting there watching and telling me, hey, all she does is go.
But just between you and her, she
gun.
actually practices. She puts hundreds of rounds down range. That's
Well,
why she's
hey,
so
He
good.
can shoot better than me and him.
That's true.
Okay, that's
Oh,
just
now you
it.
catching strays.
No, yeah. Hey, I don't mind.
God.
Hey, the
Sign
truth is the
practice.
truth, boys. Hey,
Yeah.
Put me in, coach.
What have you ever practiced a lot of in your life?
Sleeping.
shoot.
Yeah.
You just said you don't practice shooting.
Well, I did though at one time. I wore my badge. Shooting badge was expert.
In Cub Scouts?
No, in the Army. Not in Cub Scouts. I wasn't in the Cub Scouts.
I'm just messing with you.
Well, I guess you could call them Cub Scouts.
Well, when he started deer hunting with me, he actually was using rifles with the optics that were actually zeroed.
Hey, let me tell you what that old man did this morning
Uh-oh.
on the duck hunt.
What'd he do?
My man reached out there with that 20 gauge, clipped him a crow at about 70,
Yep.
probably.
I saw it.
I saw him measuring it out. I was outside the blind
He
watching.
messed up.
I saw him measuring it out with his shotgun. I said,
Well,
ain't no way. Boy, ain't no way. He shot that crow. That thing folded like a wet dish
Dead
rag,
fold.
buddy.
You want to know what's funny? The one time I've been duck hunting with Si, we didn't see nothing. It was me, Stone, and Si, and a crow came flying overhead.
He smashing?
Si all of a sudden just stands up, pie out, folds it.
Yeah.
And it just
Well, when the ducks ain't flying, you don't want to fly in front of me. Okay? Because if you do, I'm going to do my best to kill you.
it was one of my
Okay? 'Cause
favorite
you're
moments
just
duck hunting ever.
You've just put your finger on my wound and poured salt in it.
That crow came.
and I ain't gonna take it.
Oh, he dope off that thing, son.
Oh, he smashed it.
Hey,
I mean,
Hey, look,
oh,
this-
it made the day.
This place we were hunting, it's pretty swanky,
Yeah.
high end, highfalutin customers and whatnot. And I guarantee you, that's the first time anybody's ever raised up.
Because they asked
And
the
shot-
boss,
and
they
shot a
asked the
crow.
man that owned it, okay? How many crows y'all kill? He got to laughing. He said, I think this is the first one.
Yeah. Yeah, so I done reached out there and got him one.
So, hey, guess what we did before we left the blind?
You ate the crow?
No, I had to get out and hold the stupid crow up and take pictures with it.
Uh-huh. And then I laid it on his chest while he laid down.
we
riding
getting
the
it,
boat.
we getting it mounted.
And that was the first thing that Drew asked me, you want this fully mounted or just the head or with the wings out or what?
Skull mounted crow?
You don't want to do that. I don't think his skull in good shape from what I saw.
Oh no, it was a headshot
that
all the
old-
way.
I
It was
mean,
one of the time he shot a crow, like that was probably 15 years ago. It was one of the most impressive shots I've ever seen.
Oh, you don't want to fly. Hey,
time
you
spent
do
outside.
not want
with
to
him.
fly by the duck blind when there's no ducks flying.
Yeah, time spent outside. I just said it jokingly. I said, "Si, here comes you a crow."
That was all he needed.
Because he come right by me, and I was looking
You
at him.
give
Then I
him the
saw that
green
gun
light.
barrel come out that blind. I said, "Oh, he ain't gonna try this,
Oh, yeah.
is he?"
He's got, what he's going to do is he Stones think same thing because I do it all the time. And then I just
Yeah,
let
he'll
it go.
measure him, and he'll be like, I don't know.
He'll say,
Hey, yeah, you
I
sucker.
said, I
You suck.
smoked him. But this time, I didn't say nothing. I just,
You smoked.
"Wow." He just,
I looked over.
then Drew was real nice. The dog's name, I don't know what, back.
Oh, Boone.
Boom.
Boone was
Yeah,
the dog's
Boone,
name.
back.
Made the dog go get him?
Yeah,
yeah.
He didn't
right.
want
The
to,
dog,
no,
the
he
dog
didn't.
went and picked it up, looked at it first, picked it up, come walking back, had a funny expression on her face. And I really don't understand.
He looked like he just grabbed like a Sour Patch
Yeah.
Kid or something. Like,
That dog's going to be confused for the rest of his life after today.
See, that's what hunting's about.
Killing crows.
Well, no. Hey,
Murder.
It's having a good fellowship, okay,
Oh yeah.
and having some fun, and you hear the most important part of all of it: laughter,
Yeah.
oh, I laughed.
That's right.
joy.
Oh,
Okay.
we laugh.
That's why it's actually impressive that you killed deer, because I figure you make a lot of. That's why
Well, that's another reason it took us 40 plus times
Hold
to
on.
kill a toothpick. The noise factor. I had to put insulation in all of his deer stands,
Here's the deal:
black them out.
that one right there.
the big one behind you.
I had tears in my eyes when I walked up on that deer right there, and I told the owner. I told him he was out of his mind when he told me you could shoot him. And I said, Eddie, have you lost your mind? I said, that deer's worth a lot of money. You sell him to somebody to shoot him. Don't give him to me. And I said, he's mighty near too pretty to shoot.
But I'm gonna tell you right now,
But he wasn't.
the memory that Eddie is gonna carry to the grave with him is worth way more than what he sold that deer for.
Oh. And if you don't think I ain't toting that crow to mine, you wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Is there a legitimate chance we can get that crow mounted?
Oh yeah, yeah, we can do it. Oh, we going to?
I wouldn't doubt.
I got a nice chest.
Because when we left, Drew had the crow in his hand.
He made it back to the camp.
So he made it back to the camp. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see that crow again,
Oh, praise the
and
Lord.
it's gonna have some a plaque on the bottom of it with some writing.
So I the kind of guy kill a crow would be the only one banded ever, something
Yeah.
goofy like that. But it's not this one. I laughed. I giggled because I just said it in jest. I was like, Si, you got a crow coming right here.
That's all he needed to hear.
That's all he needed.
I didn't hear that.
Oh.
All I did was I seen him, and I said, "Hey, bad move, dude.
Bad move. Wrong place, wrong time.
Wrong place, wrong time." And it was a good shot because it was about 70.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Jase even told me, wow, that was a good shot. I mean, Jase even
Jason
laughed.
will never compliment me.
I looked
Jase
over, he was
complimented
smiling.
you?
Oh yeah, he said, "Hey, that was a good shot."
Having a good day.
And I just kind of thought to myself, I said, "Well, hey, I've been doing it all my life, son. You just never have
Verified it.
acknowledged it."
That's how you had to prove it. You had to shoot at something nobody else was going to shoot at, so you could easily claim that one.
Man on the
No, I
island.
just did it because I wanted to. And it fit the moment.
I was glad you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I laughed.
It livened the place up.
Oh, it was the highlight of the hunt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Funny.
but it's been a good week. It's been a good week.
Yeah, we're back. It's 2025 now.
Mm-hmm.
Si, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I don't make New Year's resolutions
Why not?
because you don't ever keep them. Yeah. Why should you fool yourself? If you're not going to keep it, don't even bother making it.
What he's really saying is, why would you mess with perfection?
Yeah. He ain't changing now. Is that what you're getting at?
Well, I'm too old to change.
Well, you just said you're going to practice shooting.
Well, look, that's
That could be your New Year's resolution.
that. Well, no, that ain't a resolution. That's, hey, let's get to work. Okay. Which the work will pay off.
I think that's by
And
definition of
look.
New Year's resolution.
Hey, no, just think of the fun that me and him are fixed to have going to the range. Because look, trust me when I say, okay, there's going to be 3, 4, 5. Okay, and when we're at the range doing it, it's made out of metal. So when you say, pow, you have no doubt you either missed it or you hit it because, hey, it's going to ring the bell. To use the Navy SEALs deal, if you want to quit, you got to ring the bell.
That's true.
Okay. But if you want to keep going,
Like
you
on
got to
a,
be able to hit the bell.
like if you had like a New Year's resolution, you wouldn't want.
No, I ain't got a resolution.
You ain't gonna catch him on no technicality.
You ain't gonna get me on no
You ain't gonna get him.
I ain't gonna have a resolution.
No.
What'd you get for Christmas? Anything worthy of note?
Hey, what do I need for Christmas?
Nothing. I was just
Nothing.
asking if anybody surprised you with something worthy of note. That's all. Nothing.
Yeah, my wife told me she loved me.
That's a surprise.
That's the surprise. That's right.
There you go.
Guarantee you.
That's better than money.
My sister-in-law thought it'd be a good idea to give my whole family the flu.
Hey, I'm glad you're around for me to take care of.
Yeah, you was down.
Oh, it's a bad deal
Oh,
around
man.
my house.
I actually felt bad for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's fine. The real kick in the cods about it was like Brittany and them were supposed to be gone all week, so I had to like my deer set up. Like I had everything planned out for the week, and they come running back with the flu.
Oh, good.
And then the whole time, thanks to Spy Point and cell cameras, like I'm just sitting there while I'm taking care of my sick wife and my 2 sick boys. And he's standing in front of the camera.
Broad daylight.
Standing in front of the camera. Standing in front of the camera. I'm like,
That's like toothpick.
I just took it as some kind of learning lesson from the good Lord. I don't know. Focus on the things that matter. Maybe deer don't matter or something. I don't know. I was trying to find a positive in it so I just wouldn't be pissed off.
Silver lining, JD.
You know,
Silver linings are important.
Find the
Yeah.
silver lining.
I was trying to find the lesson in it, but I just kept coming back to the just mad, just pure anger, but a little pride that my plan worked.
Yep.
So I was like, my plan did work at least. At least I still understand how to kill a deer. Because all I've been doing the last 3 years is dragging people's deer.
That's true.
Fetch size, fetch Godwins. I mean, that's all I've been doing, dragging
At
buck
least
deer.
I
for
wasn't
people.
at the bottom of a lake.
No, I agree. Look, but I don't mind. Hey, you kill one this evening, I'll go drag it out for you. All you got to do, call me. I don't mind doing that stuff. Not for my elders.
I told both.
Especially
of
if you got
I
bone
told
breaking.
both of you. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that was there.
Hey, I went with the full intention of hopefully dragging out a deer. I did. I lost my shoe in the process.
We accomplished.
Ain't many people I dragged through briars for, but you one of them. So,
And it was
3 or 4.
awesome.
yeah. So it was all good. Is there any email worthy of note here before we wrap this baby up?
Oh, man. We got a
Voicemail,
bunch
Hunter,
of.
you got some weird voicemail or anything over there?
Hunter's eyes got humongous when he was not ready for that at all. Hunter, are you okay?
Also, leave us a rating, 5 stars, wherever you can find us. Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
I will say-
who else? Amazon.
There's
I
a
don't
lot
know.
of-
We're everywhere.
Where?
If you're listening to a podcast, go in there, click 5 stars. If you like us, if you don't click nothing. Just say, hey, good job. But
A
if
lot
you're
of-
listening to us this far into it, you probably like us. So.
A lot of people did email in that want the Hunter cam.
Hunter Cam.
Yeah.
318-215-6559 is going to be who you call to leave a voicemail. Play it, Hunter.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
My name's Ryan, and I am from
Kentucky.
Brian's a tough one.
Yeah, that's somewhere.
North Carolina.
Tennessee, Kentucky.
That could be anywhere but not near a big town.
Arkansas.
Like that could be Oak Grove, middle of nowhere, Mississippi.
Kakalak.
North Kakalaki, North Carolina.
You and Stone got them right. Didn't you say that?
Well, I named off 3 states. So.
Oh, yeah.
He said Kakalak.
What city did he say?
You ain't ever heard of
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I got that part right.
it.
Yeah, you just said North Kakalaki.
Not near Charlotte.
Kakalak. I
Continue.
finally got one right.
Hey, I was wondering if y'all could have a superpower, what would it be? And what would your superhero name be?
Superhero.
I like hearing y'all's wrestling names, so this ought to be fun.
So,
All right, y'all boys have a good one, and I appreciate it, and I wish I would upload every single day, but I know you can't. But I appreciate the entertainment. Y'all have a good day. All right, now.
All right, now.
All right, now
All right.
you here.
Here's the deal.
Superpower.
Superpower, what would your name be?
I want to fly.
Hmm.
That's my superpower.
All right, what's your name going to be?
You too big to fly.
This is
Well,
fly.
yeah. I mean,
Wait a
like
minute. What you mean too big?
airborne elephant. I mean, I don't know.
He ain't too big to fly.
You know.
Like an ostrich.
Just he'll be a jumbo jet.
Oh no, I'll make some racket now when I'm coming down.
That's right. Hey,
But yeah,
I want to have.
Mallard man. There you go. I
Mallard
don't
man,
know.
there you
I
go.
don't know.
Uh-oh.
I just want to fly. Like if out of all the ones, I just want to be able to fly. I think it'd be cool. Like if I just
Oh,
pick up and go.
you're not going to believe this when I tell you.
Okay.
But first, what are you?
I want to have night vision.
Night.
And my superhero name would be Q-Beam.
You been?
There you go.
I
Hey,
like it. Night vision.
That's
with
good.
Beam, baby.
that's good.
All right. What about it, JD?
I've never really thought about this. And I want to say laser vision, but that kind of makes me sound like a psycho who's out to hurt people.
Mm.
But I would only hurt the bad
Well, you
guys.
could use it for good.
Use it for good.
Well, that's what Jay says when he goes plays poker with Si and them. He said he takes money from evil people and does good with it.
There you go.
I wanted to fly.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and
You
my
too?
name would be Wood Duck.
Wood duck.
Yeah.
Mallard man and wood duck.
That's right.
Yep.
boys. Hey,
An unlikely duo here to save the world from
no, you got to think about it.
something.
You could fly. It just
Just
yeah,
imagine Si's nickname be Woody.
Woody.
Woody. That's right.
Woody.
Buzz and Woody. Right again, buddy. Oh, Woody Woodpecker. Eh? I went with a much more modern Woody.
Hey,
Um, yeah.
What just happened?
I don't know. I mean, really?
Where would you fly to, though?
Wherever I wanted to. Isn't that the beauty
Hey.
of this?
I guess flying's the obvious
I
one,
already told you.
but I don't like helicopters.
You know where I'd fly?
What if you fell?
Where would you fly, Si?
Well, Johnny D, I'm a superhero, so I'm not going to
Think
fall.
about it. Where would I fly if I could fly?
You?
Well, yeah, we've talked about it.
You'd fly to Venice. One.
Nope.
That's your favorite place
Well, hey,
in the world. Then
but,
you
hey, we talked about it, and it has to do with PBS.
Oh boy.
that river in the desert.
Nope.
Oh.
I would have liked to seen that.
Oh,
though. Fish,
where all
fish swimming on sand.
There you go.
the land?
That's why. Hey, it was on television for real.
We saw it.
Are you talking about you'd fly over to that lake where all the
No, there's something we don't know.
what
And it's got rings around it.
Saturn?
Yep. I would fly to Saturn and go through the clouds and say, okay, now, what's under these clouds? Because I fix a light on this baby and find out.
He's about to light on Saturn.
That's right.
Why Saturn?
I wouldn't go there.
Why not?
You wouldn't go there?
Who,
Why
me?
not?
That's really far away.
Yeah, it
What
seems
if-
like
hey.
it'd take a while.
What if it's a solid gold planet?
It doesn't matter. It's going to take you too long to get back.
Yeah.
Oh, I got all
And
the
how
time
much
in the
gold
world.
can you really hold?
That's another thing. If I could fly, I'll be eternal. That goes with flying.
Oh, he's just going straight Superman, is what he's saying.
No, I ain't. No Superman.
Would you have like?
Hey.
Would you have like a special, like Thor has his hammer? What would you have?
That teacup.
Yeah, he's already got that. He's already got his prop.
And it never goes empty.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Holds
Hey,
ice
It's always
forever.
it's always full with ice, lemon crystals, and tea.
And that Yeti cup double as a hammer.
Hey,
He could beat the hell out of you with it too.
hey, there you go. There you go.
Hey, you come try to knock him out the air. Whop!
Hey.
Like, no, that ain't happening.
Oh,
Just think about it. Saturn is a solid gold.
No, it's not.
One, hey, I mean, I'm talking about 100% pure gold.
But you
I
could
think
finally
we
tell
can,
us if the
without
moon was made
lying,
of cheese.
No, for a fact,
Hey.
Saturn is not pure gold.
What do you mean it ain't pure gold?
It's just not.
You don't know that.
I think I do.
That's the reason I want to go and light on it. Okay, because it may be pure gold.
Hey, will you swing by the moon and tell me if it's made of cheese?
Nobody's
Hey.
been there.
No,
so-
because I'm scared of the rats that's on the moon.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to burst your bubble, but Saturn is a gas planet and it's made out of gases.
That's not true either, Hunter.
Nope, that ain't true either, Hunter.
Read a book.
Saturn is a gas
Hey.
giant planet and therefore does not have a solid surface.
Speaking of gas planet,
Oh.
we need to wrap
Oh,
this up.
wait a minute. Where are you getting that, Hunter? Is that from Google?
NASA.
NASA?
Can't be trusted.
Yeah, but
Hey.
that's the last.
Yeah, they don't
person
know
I'm
what
listening
they're
to
doing.
when it comes to
Hey,
space.
they've been lying to us all these years.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. All right. Here we. You know what? I'm gonna send us out here, but just real quick to everybody in New Orleans.
Yeah.
That is a
absolutely.
terrible freaking ordeal. I've been right where those people were, and most of them were probably just there for a New Year or a football game. I've been there, I've done that, and just some psychopath comes out and does evil. But this is the verse I got because of that. Ecclesiastes 8:13. I also know it will not go well for evil people because they do not honor God. Like a shadow, they will not last. If you're
Amen.
going out there to just do evil, your time's coming. It's called Judgment Day. And that's all I got for
Hey,
you.
and who was saying this is the Almighty.
Amen, buddy.
Okay, the one that cannot lie. You may think you get away with it here. You won't. You're going to stand before him, and hey, he's got something for you.
Yep. We'll see y'all next time right here in the duck call room. We're out.